In the heart of the Pacific, where the waves of friendship meet the tides of change, a new chapter has begun for Papua New Guinea. It is called the Pukpuk Treaty, a defense agreement between Papua New Guinea and Australia, signed to strengthen peace, protect sovereignty, and prepare both nations for uncertain times ahead. But what really is this treaty? Why was it signed? And what will it mean for the people of Papua New Guinea? The name, Pukpuk, meaning crocodile in Tok Pisin, represents strength, protection, and unity. Just like the crocodile guarding its river, this treaty aims to guard both nations from external threats and challenges. Under the Pukpuk Treaty, Papua New Guinea and Australia agree to assist each other if either country is attacked. It opens the way for joint training, modernization of the PNG Defense Force, and border security cooperation across land, air, and sea. Australia will help PNG upgrade its defense capabilities, new equipment, better training, and stronger infrastructure. It also allows up to 10,000 Papua New Guineans to serve or train alongside the Australian Defence Force, gaining skills, discipline, and valuable experience. For PNG, this is not just about war. It's about building capacity, securing borders, and protecting national interests in an increasingly complex world. But to understand why the treaty was signed, we must look deeper. Papua New Guinea faces real challenges: illegal fishing, smuggling, piracy, border incursions, and limited resources to patrol its vast seas. Meanwhile, global powers like China and the United States are competing for influence across the Pacific. Australia, as PNG's closest neighbor and longtime partner, saw an opportunity to strengthen this bond, to ensure stability in the region and safeguard both nations' futures. For PNG, the treaty promises modernization, training, and economic opportunities through defense cooperation. For Australia, it provides strategic security, protecting its northern approaches and building trust with its most important Pacific neighbor. Together, the two nations stand side by side, not as master and servant, but as partners in peace. Yet, every partnership brings questions and concerns. Some leaders and citizens in PNG have voiced worries. They fear the treaty might challenge the sovereignty of Papua New Guinea, or that decisions could be made without full public or parliamentary consultation. Others ask, will PNG be drawn into foreign wars that are not its own? Could it lose its long-held stance of neutrality, being a friend to all and enemy to none? There are also fears of dependency, that PNG could rely too heavily on Australia for its defense needs, instead of building its own independent strength. And in the world of geopolitics, other countries are watching too. China, one of PNG's biggest trade partners, has already warned Port Moresby to protect its sovereignty and keep an open foreign policy. Indonesia, sharing a sensitive border with PNG, may also view the treaty cautiously. Inside the country, former generals and legal experts have urged for constitutional review, to ensure the treaty does not conflict with PNG's supreme law. The government has promised transparency and public discussion before it becomes official law. Despite the challenges, the Pukpuk Treaty carries great promise. It could transform the PNG Defense Force, from a small, under-resourced institution into a modern and professional force. It could open doors for education, training, and international recognition of PNG soldiers. It could strengthen surveillance of the nation's borders and exclusive economic zones, protecting natural resources from illegal exploitation. And perhaps most importantly, it could bring a sense of unity and pride, reminding every Papua New Guinean that their country is not alone in facing the world. As the crocodile of the Pacific, Papua New Guinea now swims beside a powerful ally. The Pukpuk Treaty is more than ink on paper, it is a test of trust, sovereignty, and shared destiny. In the end, its success will depend not only on governments or soldiers, but on the wisdom, courage, and unity of the Papua New Guinean people. Whether this treaty becomes a shield of protection or a chain of dependency, that story is yet to be written. And history will judge it by the peace and security it brings to the land of 1,000 tribes. The story of the Pukpuk Treaty does not end here. In the next part, we'll alliance could affect Papua New Guinea's sovereignty in practical terms, how the courts might interpret its legal boundaries, and what it could mean for border provinces and regions like Bougainville. Stay tuned as we uncover the deeper impacts of this historic agreement in our upcoming episode. This is Wise and Fools, bringing stories that inform, inspire, and connect Papua New Guinea with the world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.